Is that the Adamson volleyball team?
I think it is, and I think these are the high school Adamson players.
They've come all the way here just to support our Philippine women's national volleyball team who are trying to win the silver here in the FISGOC Volleyball Test Event or the 2019 Asean Grandprix. Doc, Ian, saan ba tayo nagkulang in that first set?
Well, based on the major departments in that first set, Indonesia had 17 attack points and we only had 10. So the offense really was in favor of Indonesia. However, we had an edge in blocking, 3-2 none. We had 3 blocks against no blocks for Indonesia. However, Indonesia had 4 service aces. And this is what we mentioned. It was a good thing that they had service errors, but the service aces to start off the first set really hurt us. They had 4 and we had none. And unforced errors, isa pa tong ating department that we have to improve on. We had 8 unforced errors and Indonesia only had half or 4 unforced errors. So definitely these are the departments that we need to improve on and really need to focus on our defense, avoiding those unforced errors, and obviously being able to set up for a more varied and effective offense to bring our attack points up.
And we gotta find a way to stop Arcela Nuari Purnama, who was dominant in that first set, tallying 7 points. So our blockers and diggers from the back definitely gotta check her.
Yeah.
That's an error.
Another service error from Indonesia. That's Wulandri. Alright, Jovelyn is now starting. She's put in the starting 6. Not coming off the bench. This is floating outside. Molina with another service error.
Well, Jovelyn played well in that first set, coming off the bench, tallying 3 points.
So I guess Coach Shaq wants to be able to, get more points out of her. That was only 3 rotations she was put in and she scored 3 points.
Valdez still looking for her first points here in the match. Finally making something happen. And they need Eliza to come alive here.
Serving for the Philippines, Joy Barol.
Here's the set. Gonzaga was there. Morado to Valdez, going down the line.
Wow!
What a response by Megawati.
Wow, she's so hard to block. There are already 2 blockers in front of her, but she can hit it over the block or at the sides of the block. Really forcing our floor defense to work very, very hard.
Morado, Gonzaga. Going down the line on that attack. Arcela getting on the board here in the second set.
Well, Gio was right there to defend. Unfortunately, that ball clipped the tape and that changed the trajectory of the ball.
Valdez with a pass. Oh!
Wow, these are the errors that, make it so easy for Indonesia to score. Now they're up by 2. Again, yung pass natin, Antonio, our reception. And Eliza has been targeted by and I'm sure the scouting was really focused on hitting these our defenders or our receivers.
Especially because last Friday, Eliza led the team in scoring with 14.
Yeah.
Gonzaga back at the service line. Gonzaga. Oh, wow, on that hit. Arcela again breaking down the defense.
Wow. And it wasn't such a perfect set, but she was able to create something and hit it off the block.
Now serving Arcela Nawani.
Morado to Valdez. Could not get it over.
Attack error.
Well, again, a bad pass to begin with, and it becomes a lot predictable. And Gia having a hard time really feeding her wing attackers.
7-34.
What another good serve!
Wow.
Service safe.
And with that ace, Arcela Nawari becomes the first player to reach double digits here in this match as Indonesia heads into the technical timeout, leading the Philippines 8-4. Second set continues here as Indonesia coming up with a solid start once again. They lead the Philippines 8-4, and the first running attack for the captain, Abby Maraño.
All right, and this can probably fire up the ladies, fire up the girls, create more opportunities for us.
I was observing the huddle, and Abby and Gia were looking at each other.
Service ace from Valdez.
Much needed. Second point of the match for Eliza. So you have Maraño and Valdez scoring back-to-back points for the Philippines. Let's see if that will start something.
Another good serve. This one, the set was a bit low. One of the few times you're gonna see Indonesia's setter, Mutiara Lufti, with a bad set.
So now the Philippines down by just one.
Oh!
Another ace!
Eto na. Eto na. Nagising na ang Team Philippines. And Eliza still at the service area.
Here's the toss. Philippines with a chance to take the lead.
Oh! Wow, buti na lang Don was there.
And Makandili will send it back to the side of the Indonesians. Oh, what an attack right there by Ratri Wulandari.
I thought she was gonna go down the line to take advantage of Gia being the shorter blocker, but what a tough angle she created and able to score a point. Down by one, Indonesia still up.
Now serving William Manila.
Morado. Molina drop ball.
Oh, that's too easy, Ses.
Ooh. And again, Arcela Nawari getting another point. And Coach Shaq de los Santos calls a timeout.
I think there's no timeout being called, but actually they tried to signal a challenge. So it was misinterpreted as a timeout. So in fact, I think they're trying to call the challenge. Was it a net that they're trying to challenge? Well, we'll find out soon. And Indonesia's coach is trying to point that out, that the challenge is different from the timeout. You can't just choose which you're gonna call right there and there. I didn't quite pick up what they were trying to get a challenge for.
Yeah, I'm actually waiting for what they're going to show on the big screen to find out what exactly they're challenging here.
Attack line fault.
Ladies and gentlemen, the challenge was unsuccessful.
So that point still goes to Indonesia. So we've used up one challenge for the second set. Oh, poor serve there from Siti Nurfadila.
Abby Maranyo. Her turn to serve now for the Philippines.
That's a good serve. Let's see how Indonesia manages this. Cross-court javelin is right there.
Molina will hit. Popped up by Yulis, the libero. Oh wow, Megawati with a powerful hit.
That's right, back row attack. The set was just, not too high. That's why it made it hard for the blockers to catch up. And that's really something that the attacker and the setter discuss and practice. Whenever this play happens, I want a low set. I want a higher set. I want a medium set. And that's something that, familiarity really brings into play.
Baron dropping it on that running attack. She will try again, this time on a quick attack. Morado to Molina going down the line. And Molina will get the point.
Good attack there from Ses. It's a much closer second set we're having right now. Because remember, the first set, Indonesia pulled away very early. Right, Gia. Up to serve. Oh!
That time it went straight to the net.
Yeah, and I had no chance of going over.
Serving for Indonesia, Grandprix.
Morado to Gonzaga.
That's inside. Oh, I thought that ball was going out, but the top spin from Gonzaga, and she's just very smart. She knows where to put these balls, even if they're set to her not that well, not too perfect, but she's able to adjust, and that's the mindset that attackers should have, Anton.
4 points in the match now for Gonzaga.
Oh.
Wow.
That's a combination play really that is so effective, not just for Indonesia but for any other team. Once you've got a good pass and you've got that 1-2 play from the middle, it's so hard to stop. It's so hard to read.
Landry. Valdez.
Yeah, our own version. Just like that, we have to do more of those combination plays, Anton. And, Eliza Valdez, we know her as a wing spiker, but definitely she can attack from the middle. If you've got good middle attackers such as Majoy and Abby who can fool blockers, then she'll be left with only a blocker. with her when she goes up for those differential hits. Oh!
Service error.
It's an error there on Majoy.
Our errors are slowly piling up.
Score 14, serving 12.
Oh!
Service ace.
Makandili with a poor reception, a poor pass.
Megawati now with 9 points here in this match.
I can see Kat Arado warming up, removing her warm-up jersey.
Now, Arado did not play last Friday, but last night she did in sets 2 and 3 against Thailand.
Gonzaga.
Jovelyn with a combination play. She gets a point. And Gia, I think, realizing that that should be their number one play option.
So it's that usual substitution pattern, Doc. Jasmine Abor coming in. But this time, since Jovelyn started, it's Pat who came in for her. There's Makandili with a save. Nabor gets it in the air. This is going to be a free ball for
Watch out for
Indonesia.
Oh, nice.
You were just saying.
I was about to say these are the times that these, experienced setters love. Yung lahat nakatingin dun sa play. And then they just pull a fast one on you.
That was Mutiara Lutfi.
Serving for Indonesia. ROSA LAGUNA. Service goes out.
Very important juncture here in set number 2. Philippines can't afford to fall 2 sets to none.
Yeah. Indonesia also having their fair share of service errors. That's why we've been close, only 2 points down.
Mondays.
Valdez. Attack from the back by
Wow.
Megawati.
Megawati Hangesti.
Wow, Megawati just, unstoppable. From the back row, from the front. And such a luxury to have a player with that, capability and caliber.
Megawati Hangestri becomes the second player from Indonesia to reach double digits after that hit. Makandili with the pass. Nabor.
Oh!
Attack error. What was Indonesia?
Miscommunication, Abby Maranyo. I think that was for her, but she didn't, finish up that running attack.
'18 to 14. Indonesia still in front. Makandili.
Oh, sayang. Walang umatake now. It's a free ball.
Ratri with a hit. Makandili. Paat.
Another off the block.
So that was Ratri again with another hit.
Guess is coming in, Anton. We've got Ea Laure.
Who actually had a game this morning.
Oh yeah, she did in the collegiate level, right?
Yep, against Ateneo. And she led her team to the finals. So it's been a busy day for Ea.
Yeah.
And Ea actually started last night. Scored a point. And Ea could not hit it properly on the first attack.
Timeout, Philippines.
Nakalayo na naman itong Indonesia, up by 6, and very hard, you know, if you give them a lead as big as this, it's so hard to catch up.
So now, Coach Shaq de los Santos making some changes here. Ea Laure coming in for the first time, and we saw Kat Arado warming up. Coach Kung Fu Reyes was actually spiking some volleyballs towards
Yeah.
her. She was digging them up. Arado did play in sets number 2 and 3 last night against Thailand. Nabor. Laure. Running attack. Valdez saving it. Paat. And Paat will get the point.
Another good save from Eliza. And Mylene Paat converts to give Team Philippines their 15-point. Ito na, 5 ang kailangan habulin. This is where we made our run when it was Abby Moraño serving earlier. Tignan natin if we can recreate that.
Ratri again. And Baron with a block.
Those are two tall blockers, Majoy and Mylene. This is good. The crowd is getting into it, you know. Ito, napansin na ng Indonesian coach, and he calls a smart timeout at this juncture. Abby Moraño very vocal in that timeout, as always.
But it's a 4-point lead for Indonesia. Moraño. Here's the toss. Ratri again. Cross court. And Ratri is able to finish the play.
She's not too tall, but you know, man, she could really jump. And she reminds me a lot of Cici Rondina. A bit taller, maybe 3 inches taller, 4 inches, but same athleticism.
Laure. What a dig right there by Yulis. Ratri again. This time, Baron and Pat were there. Oh! Majoy Baron with another kill block.
Solid block there. That's a monster block right there. And the crowd now getting into this second set and cheering on Team Philippines. Gonzaga back in the front row. Gia serving.
Philippines trying to make a late run here. Morado. And mega Megawati breaks down the wall.
Grabe talaga.
Substitution for Indonesia.
So hard to stop.
So now both Megawati
Serving for
and
Indonesia.
Arcela, who just returned to the game, have 11 points each for Indonesia. 22-17 is our tally here in set number 2.
This is a very tall front line for Indonesia, and of course, they're putting a premium on their blocking to end this second set. Now, it made it a lot easier after that service ace.
And that was Ratri again doing the damage here in set number 2. Ratri Wulandari.
The score 23 serving 17.
This is the tallest blocking front line for Indonesia.
Makadili gets the ball in the air. Back set for Laure.
Monster block from Indonesia.
Wow. So hard to get across that block. That ball just went straight down to Aya. Back to her.
Indonesia is now at set point. Serving
Set point for Indonesia.
Wulandari.
24-17.
Wow, that's inside. Service ace. What a jump serve to end the second set.
Set number 2, Indonesia.
So Indonesia
5-17. They now lead
more dominant
2 sets to none.
in that second set as they take it 25-17. We'll be back for set number 3.
Alright, folks. Sounds may not be ready as of now, but I want the crowd to cheer for Filipinas. Alright? Let's do a bit of a clapping. Here, let's go. Alright? It is now time for set number 3.
We are ready for set number 3. of the FISGOC Volleyball Test Event, or the 2019 Asean Grandprix. Anton Ross together with Doc Ian Laurel, and just moments ago the fans were going crazy because Maddie Manayag has been sent in for the very first time.
Yeah, as a starter here in the third set.
And Arado is also playing for the first time in this match. As we mentioned earlier, she played last night in sets 2 and 3. So si Maddie na lang talaga yung hindi pa nakakalaro. So this will be her first taste of playing time here in this leg.
And you can see Coach Shaq really trying to find that combination, trying to find that group that's gonna create an impact here and change the current complexion of this game.
Here's the toss. Arado
almost getting that ball to drop. In that second set, Anton, I think the story is just the same. Indonesia still with a huge advantage in offense, in attack points 14 against the Philippines only having 8. Blocking, tayo pa rin, but this time not by a margin of 3, but just by a margin of 1. 2 blocks for Team Philippines and only 1 for Indonesia. Service aces, lamang pa rin ng Indonesia, 4 against 2. And opponents' errors, we improved in that department. We only had 5 in the second set, comparing it to the previous 8 that we had, and Indonesia having 6 service or unforced errors in the second set. We improved a bit in our handling of the ball and avoiding those unforced errors, but the offense is just missing right now for Team Philippines and Indonesia. You know, they've got so many attacking options that makes it really, really hard for us to stop and transition from defense to offense.
Yeah, Megawati and Arcela have been providing the firepower.
Wow, what a jump serve.
Arado, though, finding a way to keep the ball up. Arcela, Valdez, Molina hits it. Great recovery by Yulis Indayani, the libero for Indonesia. And Gonzaga gets that one in.
4 Indonesian players were a step away from getting a touch on that play, pero nagkatinginan sila.
Jovelyn was gliding towards her right there. Molina.
Another combination. Ang hirap naman kasi talagang basahin, Anton. So hard to read. And to add to that, these Indonesian players, Megawati, very, very tall, very athletic, very long.
Morado to Valdez.
Combination play of our very own. Madayag steps into the floor for the very first time, and she's got a lot of fans here in Laguna.
So you've got that trio of Lady Eagles on the floor right now. Valdez, Morado, and Madayag.
Oh,
Gonzaga.
very hard.
Valdez breaks down the wall.
Good recovery from Gia and Jovelyn.
6 points now in the match for Eliza.
Sana magtuloy-tuloy itong opensa natin. Ano? That's a department that we really, really need work on. Nice dig by Cess. Let's see Eliza go up. Oh, she gets stuffed. Last minute change there for Eliza. Going for the drop, but you know, nabantayan.
Arado. Morado to Gonzaga.
Oh, that's long. No touch from the block. We're 4-all here in the third set.
Serving for the Philippines, Dominic Gonzaga.
Gonzaga. Here's the toss. And Marcela able to get that one
That's
through.
right. Marcela, very reliable as well. And ang mga sets sa kanya aren't their usual outside sets or open sets. They're actually C sets. Medyo mababa, patulisin. You know, it's harder for our blockers to read that.
Madayag on her first running attack here in this match. Why not?
Laguna, Santa Rosa going wild with that attack from Maddie, that point from Maddie, and she's really got a lot of composure in going for those running attacks, especially that one. There was a blocker in front of her.
So we are tied at 5. Valdez with an ace.
Lucky break there. Eto na. Let's hope this continues. Again, this is a must-win set for us.
3 early points for Eliza here in this third set.
Good serve from Ali.
Megawati finding the corner.
Serving for Indonesia, Wilna Mercadena.
6-all.
Nako, regalo. Free ball there from Gonzaga.
And Ratri Wolantri taking advantage of that opportunity, getting her first point here in set number 3.
7-6.
Better reception from Jovelyn. Says Molina with a down the line hit. Well, we need more of those points from Ses as Badi Badaya getting ready to serve.
She's a solid server herself. Oh, it's okay. No, I jinxed her too. So now we're 1-1. Indonesia leads the Philippines 8-7 here in set number 3. Our score is 8-7 here in set number 3. Indonesia already with a 2-0 lead over the Philippines.
Good pass from Jovelyn.
Baron. Morado goes to the other side for Molina.
That's another point from Ses. I think that's what, how we should attack. Huwag masyadong matataas yung mga set. Just like what Indonesia is doing, those faster C sets to the outside.
Almost a lucky break there for Morado. Megawati.
Nicely.
Molina. Morado. Gonzaga.
There was a touch. Was there a touch? Oh, no touch by the referees. He overruled, our first referee overruled our line judge.
On deck to serve, ranking number 3.
Indonesia still up by 1. Oh, free ball. Oh, buti na lang. Nagmadali. That was Arcela, which would be an automatic point 9 out of 10 times. Ito nagmadali, and that error gives us, we're tied at 9 here in the third set.
Here's the toss. Arcela trying to get the point back. Here's another opportunity for Arcela.
Oh, so smart. After being dug up by, that previous attack down the line, G was really ready for another one of those big hits. Then Arcela just dropping it right behind the blockers.
Baron on the drop.
Right in the middle. Madayag now in the front row together with Jovelyn and Liza.
Score is tied at 10 here in set number 3.
Good block, good recovery though by Arcela. It goes back to her. Ito na, pagkakataon. Eliza's right there. Maddie again.
Ay!
Ball
Good
goes
save.
back to the Indonesia side.
Woo!
Baron. Valdez. It's a net touch on Eliza.
Ooh! Sayang.
Sayang
I think the
ako.
set was a bit too close to the net. That's why Eliza had no room to work around it.
Serving for Indonesia, Megawati history.
Arado. Gonzaga.
Regalo, isa pa. Ooh! Gio was the one who picked it up.
Gonzaga on the drop. Megawati. Morado to Valdez. Drop ball does not work. Arcela. Back row attack by
Lala.
Raptri.
Liza!
Valdez on the hit.
Kept alive by Indonesia.
Morado. Combination play. Gonzaga.
Good setup by Gia. If you notice, she delayed it a bit. Talagang pinainan niya yung kanyang quick attacker, Madayag. And then just released it at the right time to Jovelyn.
7 points now in the match for Jovelyn Gonzaga.
Uy, uy.
Makandili could not handle that one.
Yep. Sayang. We need to win this set. We're gonna extend it, of course, all the fans here, all of you guys watching. That's what we want to happen.
Running attack again for Madayag. Morado. One more time for Maddie.
Oh, Maddie. Those running hits, very effective.
That's her specialty.
And kita mo yung puso ng Maddie Madayag, Never gave up on the play after being rejected, defended after that first attack. Still went on with that second run to that running attack. Ayun na, doon siya nakapuntos.
Molina. Too much angle on that hit by Ses.
Yeah. Got a bit too greedy. Going for that corner. Kita niya laki ng gap sa block. Nakita niya yung opening, but a bit too greedy and trying to target that corner.
Sayang. Wala si Kalimaw.
Morado! And Gia finally gets on the board.
She can dish it out like the best anyone there. The best of them. And talagang magandang timingan yung ganun kapag maganda yung reception. O free ball yan. Majoy! Eto na.
Philippines back-to-back points.
Up by one. Maddie still at the serve.
Madayag. Sharp serve.
Oh!
See, I told you she was a good server. Nadi Madayag.
Bumabawi ka, ha? Bumabawi ka.
Hey, she's got 3 points, Doc.
I know. Oh, well, can you hear that, guys? The entire arena cheering on Maddie, shouting, Maddie, Maddie. Oh!
Meanwhile, Ratri silencing the crowd there.
That was inside. I think that was gonna go inside anyway. Jovelyn was right there, stepping on the sideline.
Morado, Valdez from the back row. Just a little bit too
Just
strong
a
for
little.
Eliza.
Konting-konti. Is it worth the challenge? What does the coaching staff say? Oh, they're challenging it. They're challenging it.
Black touch.
Inside-outside challenge
And
at
Doc,
the end line.
is a back row attack one thing that we've been missing in this match?
Obviously, it is. If we had another back row attacker that can
Black touch,
be
meron
as
ata.
effective as a front row attacker, especially if you've
Nag-bounce
got
yung
poor
bola.
reception and poor passing, that would definitely be an advantage. Kasi hindi makakapasok ng normal yung front row attackers. But you have another chance at the back row. So, if you've got poor passing, an attacker from the back row would definitely be a good option to give to. Everyone here is looking at the screen.
Meron yun.
Inside, outside. This could be big, Anton.
Just 1 point separating the two teams. They're reviewing that back row attack by Eliza.
If it becomes inconclusive, of course the call should stay. They can't locate it. They can't.
Ang
Is it
tagal.
ready? I don't see it.
Yeah,
being
this is
ready.
the longest challenge
Yeah.
we've had.
was it? Wala pa talaga. They're trying to scan.
And they're actually looking if it's a block touch.
Oh, they are? Yeah.
I mean, it's up there on the big screen right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the challenge was unsuccessful.
Oh, it wasn't an in and out challenge, but a block touch challenge. So
15 all.
But the challenge was unsuccessful, so Indonesia gets the point. 15 all. Crucial rally right here. Molina gives the Philippines the lead, says Molina.
I think this is the first time that we get to the second technical timeout ahead of Indonesia. So the three players didn't even know that we were at 16. They were still waiting for the serve. They were at the net.
Minsan ka nasasipasipaan.
Alright, so as Doc Ian Laurel mentioned earlier, this is the first time that the Philippines is ahead in the second technical timeout of any set here in this match. So let's see if they can keep the lead.
Yeah, that's already a point because that ball already landed. Again, another lucky break. Zia Morado hitting that tape and still able to get that ball across the net. Eto na, a different bounce in the step of our team, of our players right now.
And that's the first ace of Gia in this match. Running attack for Indonesia.
That's not over. That ball did not go over. We're up by 3. Let's see what Indonesia will do, and they put in number 8.
Tisha.
Yeah, that's
Amalia
Tisha.
Putri. So that's her first appearance here today.
Actually, they changed the setters, Anton. She's not an attacker, but the coach just puts in Tisha as the second setter of the team to change up, the offense.
Tisha started last Friday. So let's see. Wearing jersey number 8. Here she is, setting it up. Ratri with a hit. Valdez was there to pop it up from the back row. Molina!
Off the block. Good defense by Eliza. Good set by Gia. And that attack from Molina. Getting that point off the block.
Molina's got 8 points in this match. Tisha with the set. Outside. Megawati too strong.
Wow, and the fans here, parang tulog na kanina, pero biglang umingay, gumulo, at lalong-lalo na sa lahat sumaya.
And Octavian, the head coach of Indonesia, calls a timeout.
Well, during the timeout, Madi Madayag and Coach Shaq having a very light moment. Parang naglolokon silang dalawa. Oh, sayang. That ball just went straight out.
But this is the best chance of the
Oh, yeah,
Philippines to win a set
Definitely.
here in this match, Doc. So this opportunity, this chance can't slip away.
Yeah.
They gotta protect this.
Marcela back in front. Good reception by Eliza.
Molina on the drop. Oh, just a little bit too strong.
Wow. Konting-konti, she had the right thing in mind though. Empty spot, good drop. Just missed the line.
And now Coach Shaq has to call this timeout. That's back-to-back points for Indonesia.
Crucial stage here of this third set, Anton. We're up by 3, but you know, you want to get this over and done with as soon as possible. Can't give Indonesia any bit of momentum.
Morado tossing it up to Gonzaga.
Grabe. Able to, get it through the block.
Much needed kill there for the
Yes.
Philippines.
After a timeout by Coach Shaq, that's what you want to see. Good serve.
Here's the toss. Macandili gets it in the air. Morado to Valdez.
Oh, wow.
Valdez getting roofed there. Molina from the back row.
Good coverage from Don.
Oh,
Eto, sa kabila na umatake.
Arcela with a hit.
Oh, Don Macandili was right there. That ball just bounced over her arms. Ito, tatlo pa rin ito, but Indonesia serving.
Ay, ang palaog mo.
21 to 18 now. Morado to Gonzaga. Arcela. They go to the other side. Megawati.
That's outside. Oh, was there a touch? Smart play there from Megawati.
And Coach Shaq and Coach Brian. Okay.
No challenge, says
Play on.
Coach Shaq, yeah.
They were thinking about it for a bit.
I think Eliza confirmed it. Tinignan niya si Coach Shaq, sabi niya, meron talaga. So don't waste your challenge.
Morado to Valdez. And Valdez will get the point.
All right, still up by 3. We're 3 points away to get this third set.
Ace!
Baron. Back set. Oh! Megawati will get the point.
Very smart. Talagang alam niya kung kailan niya lalakasan and when she's gonna just, pull back a little and give it an off speed.
Megawati.
Oh!
Straight to the net.
Wow!
The Philippines just 2 points away from taking set number 3.
That's right. That was an awkward looking serve. Maybe the pressure, has an effect on that, but that was how, she doesn't, serve like that.
Last, yes!
Gets roof.
Was that Morado? Was that Gia getting that block?
think it was Gia because she pointed to the floor right after.
Oh, Gia with a very timely block. Ito na, this place is gonna go wild, erupt, explode.
Timeout Indonesia.
Okay.
Yeah, it just goes to show you that Anton is not just a good sports analyst, but a good DJ. Cheering on the makes the crowd, just follows what Anton tells them to do.
1 point away from taking set number 3. Megawati.
Whoa!
Morado with a great reaction. Valdez cross-court. Fans are going crazy. Macandili gets in the air. Another chance. Morado.
Oh, she dropped it. Good coverage there. Oh, Eliza Valdez had the first touch, but that's okay. Sayang because Don was already there, but ito na. Series of drop shots from both of the teams, Indonesia and Philippines. Ito na, Coach Shaq. It's his turn to call the timeout. Let's see what the play he will call. And ang importante dito is to get a good pass, a good reception, and let Gia distribute.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
What do you envision will happen here, Doc Ian?
Well, you've got an option of a combination play that worked a lot, during the previous attacks or offensive plays. Maybe you can have Matayag go for a B quick or a quick in the middle and have Eliza do something in the middle, a differential attack. You also have the option of having Jovelyn Gonzaga at the back row. Tingnan natin. Depends on the reception. Of course, that's a broken play. They go to Eliza.
Valdez gets it back in the air. Morado spiking
Oh.
it. Valdez is trying to contest something here.
Oh, Valdez is trying to say that Morado's attack hit the arm of the blocker, the hands of the blocker, but a referee says otherwise, that it just hit the tape and no arm. We've got to get a good pass, a good reception. That's crucial right here. Molina, Arado, and Jovelyn should get a good pass to Morado. Oh, just as I say that, ito na.
Free ball going to Indonesia.
Yeah, that's going back row.
Morado with a chance here. Valdez!
Oh, look at the crowd.
The Phenom getting set number 3.
More volleyball coming up.
We're not done yet. We are ready for set number 4. The Philippines back in it after taking set number 3, 25-22. What did you see change in that set, Doc Ian?
I definitely, I think that Madi Madayag made a huge difference in that third set. You know, the energy that she brought, the variation in the place. We didn't have any running spikes, a few from Abby maybe in the first 2 sets. But that third set, Madi Madayag scored from those running attacks, you know, distributing that block and spreading it out even more. And you also got, you know, the defense coming to life, and Eliza Valdez, of course, scoring that final point to close out that third set.
That's an error. Well, Maddie had 3 points in that set and did not play in sets number 1 and 2. So, Coach Shaq, credit him for deciding to shake things up a bit.
Yes.
And bringing Maddie in.
Good serve.
Off the block there by Arcela.
All right, based on the departments, the third set was a dramatic turnaround. We've got 16 attack points compared to Indonesia's 13. So yung opensa na sinasabi natin that was being dominated by Indonesia, you know, got turned around, and we took that department in the third set. Blocking, we're even at 1 apiece. Service aces, atin ngayon napunta yan. 3-0, and we were able to bring down our opponent's errors to only 5, and Indonesia had 7. So actually, we got all these departments improving in that third set, especially the offense and the attack points. Pero ito, sa third set, sa fourth set, 3-1 agad. Indonesia, lamang.
Oh, Baron could not hit that one properly. And Coach Shaq calls an early timeout. Morado. Gonzaga getting that one through. So finally, the Philippines getting an attack point. Oh, too strong on that serve by Manjoy Baron. It's a stronger start for Indonesia here in set number 4. Megawati. Arado with a pass. Here's the set to Gonzaga.
Mm-hmm.
6-2 in favor of Indonesia. Again, both these teams played a 5-set match in the first leg in Thailand. Indonesia edging out the Philippines. The 5th set, the score was 15-9. Madayag on a running attack. Megawati, nothing there. Morado to Valdez, could not get it over the net. Point for Indonesia. Megawati. Arado. Morado. Valdez, cross court. Indayani was there. Arado gets the ball in the air. Morado. Oh, Gonzaga scores off the block. What a game Jovelyn Gonzaga has played off the bench for the Philippines.
Now serving Jovelyn Gonzaga.
Gonzaga, Morado, Valdez. Megawati cross court. Morado, Valdez on the drop. Nothing there on that hit by Ratri. Valdez again, soaring and scoring here in Santa Rosa. Valdez with her 9th point in the match. Philippines, though, still down by 3 here in set number 4. Madayag on a running attack. And again, Maddie Madayag electrifying the crowd.
That's where she makes her points. That's where she gets her points. That running attack, and she's very confident with that play. And it's a good thing that Gia is also taking advantage while Maddie's in front. Oh, lucky bounce off the net.
Valdez. Madayag on a quick attack. Maddie scores again.
She scores again. She couldn't even believe it herself.
5 points in the match now for Maddie Madayag.
Galing, the energy that she brings, and she's a fighter. We know that. Another ace, this time from Jovelyn.
Our players who stepped up from the bench like Maddie and
Yes,
Jovelyn
agree.
have really injected a lot of energy into the team and the crowd here in Santa Rosa Laguna.
Amalia now going in, replacing Arcela.
Gonzaga. Valdez. Molina back row attack. Oh,
Ooh, that's inside. From the back row, Megawati.
8-7 is our tally. Indonesia leads the Philippines. Philippines trying to make something happen here in Santa Rosa Laguna. It's a tight fourth set after a flat start.
Mali.
Madayag has remained on the floor since coming in that must-win third set.
Oh,
Morado,
ay!
Madayag,
Again, scoring from the middle. Sabi niya, she thought the ball was gonna arrive in time.
it's hard to believe that Madayag came from Iloilo
Oh yeah, last night, right?
last night.
Liza and Gia.
Ay!
Oh, that's outside. Sayang. That's okay. Let's see what Gia tries to do. She's got two attackers, Matayag and Molina. You gotta get a good pass though.
Gonzaga. Morado to Madayag. Megawati. Morado. Molina.
That's outside off the block. Good distribution by Gia Morado.
We are tied at 9-all. Maddie Madayag.
Walang bibitaw. Nice serve from Maddie.
Getting that one in. Running attack. And Agustin Huladri.
Bilis,
Point.
bilis. Very quick running attack.
Morado. Molina gets roofed.
Wow, that was a tough matchup right there. Molina against the two tall blockers of Indonesia. Okay, this is a rotation that is very challenging for Gia. She only has two attackers, Baron and Molina. This is where a back row attacker like Eliza Valdez can do some damage and offer another option.
Oh, that's going to be an ace right there. And look at
Catarado.
Arado knocking down the board on the side. Really trying to chase down that volleyball. Coach Shaq de los Santos calls a timeout.
Sa mga nakakakilala po, kay Luis Almodovar. Muli, Luis Almodovar, nandito po siya sa entrance ng lower box. Maraming salamat po.
The Philippines needs a good pass here to execute because Indonesia has been on a roll as of late. Morado. Molina off a timeout. Combination play not completed. Now we have to take note of the entry of the captain, Amalia Fajrina Napila of Indonesia.
Wow, off the block. Very long hit. Again, this is a very challenging rotation for Gia. Only two attackers and you've got the tall blockers of Indonesia also. So this is where really a good reception is key.
Morado. Molina on the drop. Oh! Gonzaga still trying to punch that one up.
Let's see what Coach Shaq does. Ito, pinaghiwalay niya na. Molina now moving to the right side of our floor.
Quick attack for Baron. Megawati. And Manjoy Baron is able to stuff that one.
That's good for a point. We're down by 4. At least now we have a full front line. Gia is now serving with Gonzaga moving into the front.
Megawati. Off the block. 19 points now in the match for Megawati. What a performance. Ratri overshoots that one.
Down by 3. Okay, this is a good opportunity for us, says Molina, serving. And you've got Valdez back in the front row with Majoy and Jovelin.
The captain of Indonesia who just checked in this set, number 7.
13
You see
na.
how she approaches an attack. Jovelin, before she really launches an attack, glances at the blockers, gets another look at the floor defense, and that's where she's so effective. Pinag-aaralan niya muna yung highest percentage na attack.
Here's the toss. Macandili to Valdez. And Valdez gets the point.
Good play right there. Don Macandili able to set it up for Eliza.
And Valdez finally breaks into double digits for the Philippines. (15 to 13) coming off this timeout called by Coach Octavian. Philippines trying to make a run here in set number 4.
Good serve there from Molina. Ito na, pagkakataon, Anton. Chance ball. Free ball. Jovelin picks it up.
Morado gives it back to Jovelin Gonzaga.
Good decision by Jovelin.
What a game Jovelin Gonzaga has played.
Says Molina also steady at the serve, huh?
Combination play.
Yo! Outside, just missed the line by a couple of inches.
Second technical timeout here in set number 4. Indonesia leads the Philippines 16 to 14. (16 to 14) in favor of Indonesia. Philippines trying to stay alive here. Morado. Oh. I think the buzzer was blown inadvertently.
Could be, or I think no signal was given to resume play. Or was there a rotation? Oh, the technical table saw a rotation error. in Indonesia. That's why they award a point now to Philippines and
Okay.
they get the serve back. Wow, that's a big break for us, Anton. I hope we can capitalize on that break.
Oh, but Indonesia with Wilda.
Gets the point back quickly.
Morado. Gonzaga again.
You know, don't get used to Jovelyn just dropping those balls right behind the blockers, because when she sees an opening, she's gonna go for it.
Jovelyn Gonzaga, who proudly hails from Santa Teresa, Jordan Guimaras, putting on a show here.
Good serve.
Valdez. Drop ball.
Sayang.
Back row attack.
Lala.
Megawati. Molina. Oh.
Huge opening there. Megawati just very smart. Didn't force it cross court this time. Found that down the line opening. Went for it.
Morado. Valdez. Back row attack.
Stepping.
Amalia Fajrina, the team captain of Indonesia.
3 points, no challenge there from
Back
coaching
row.
staff.
And
Stepping.
let's see if Amalia will do her usual form on the serve, Doc Ian. Oh no, she didn't take the risk. Speaking of taking a risk, Gia Morado.
Wow, very smart player, very smart setter. She knew that that ball was going to be a tough setup. Oh,
And an ace.
service ace.
Wow, a clutch hit there. Now the Philippines is down by just one.
This could be it. Oh, she missed it.
Oh my gosh.
5 points away is Indonesia from taking the silver. Wilda getting that one in. Molina.
My goodness.
Set was a bit low.
Lapit
Molina
na.
not able to adjust in time. And ito na. 3 points na naman ang hahabulin natin. We've got to get a point back here.
Wilda getting that one in. Gonzaga with the pass. Morado running attack for Madayag.
Again, credit Jovelyn Gonzaga for a good pass. Gio Morado, again, having the confidence to give it to Madayag. And Maddie, very high percentage with that running attack. We've been saying that all throughout the game. And she really has she really changed the complexion of this match. Anton, for me, she's done a lot.
Ay!
Ooh, sayang. Minadali niya yung serve niya. She knew that her toss wasn't wasn't a perfect toss, but she still forced it, sayang.
Indonesia now just 3 points away
Those are two back-to-back service errors. One from Eliza that went outside and a net from Maddie. Sayang.
Sayang nga, uy.
Gonzaga. Morado, Valdez, back row attack.
Nice.
Eliza.
Very nice.
Valdez.
It's like the parting of the Red Sea when Eliza went up for that back row attack. 3 blockers in front and the 3 floor defenders went back to the end line. But he was so smart to just drop it in the middle. All right, Gia has to get a good serve in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh! 3 consecutive service errors in the most crucial
Mali.
part of this match.
Sayang.
Oh,
Those are going to hurt.
that definitely hurt. Sayang. I saw the reaction of Coach Shaq was, eto, tingnan natin, di pa naman tapos. Let's get these points on the board. Let's get a point back.
Ratri. Good pass by Gonzaga. Gonzaga will get it back.
Amalia.
Amalia. Valdez. Morado gives it back to Jovelyn. Morado this time. But she gets roof.
Wow! Baron against 2 blockers. Mahirapan siya doon. The set was a bit low, pero what can you do? Wala na doon si Jovelyn because she just went in for an attack and
Catarado trying to keep the spirits of her teammates up here as Indonesia is already at match point.
outside.
Good read by Arado.
We've got a chance here.
It will be Ces Molina.
Yes, we've got a full front line. Eliza, Madroy, and Jovelyn. 3 points, 3 serves. That's what we need.
Go, Ces.
Molina gets that one in.
Amalia.
Amalia rising up.
Outside. That's outside. We get the point. Oh, but Indonesia's going to challenge it. But that just landed in front of our line judge, so he would have the best view in the house. Tingnan natin. This crowd, very tense right now. Just waiting for what the challenge would tell us, and would it give us another point, or would it end the match right here and give Indonesia this silver finish, second place finish in the second leg?
It was that hit by the team captain of Indonesia, Amalia Fajrina Nabila.
Oh, that's inside,
Oh,
right on the line.
so a good challenge by Indonesia as they end the match via that challenge and that hit by their team captain who came in late in the match, Amalia Fajrina Nabila. So it will be the same results,
Yes.
Doc Ian, just
Yes.
like the first leg.
In Thailand.
So, Doc Ian, I'd just like to ask you as we conclude our Fisgok Volleyball Test event, how does this help our teams knowing that this is the inaugural event of the Asean Grand Prix?
That's right, facing Indonesia, Vietnam.